Right, I have found the problem of my braking issues. Even though the handbrake is on, that is still moving.
On any other day that might seem strange.
Which means that I don't think that the piston's in as it should be, and it's missing the teeth. But that's not an issue. You don't need to strip the piston completely out down. All you need to do is deal with this back plate. Yeah, deal with this back plate, get it all in position properly, and then see where it goes from there. Disc wear? No. That. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty uneven to me, considering this side hole and that side hole. So oh dear. It's going to be take the caliper off, take the handbrake cable off, and then take it from there. I'm not going to film a lot of this, purely and simply on the basis that there's not a lot of point, and I don't understand why that isn't focusing. It should be, but never mind. Right, anyway, back soon. I'm dealing with this caliper again because for some reason, even though the little thread is working, it was locking up. Now I maybe need to put that spring on a bit better. We see it's locked on there, it's locked on there, but it's not locked on there. So if in doubt, use the vise. Just there we go. Right. So as you can see, I've just used the vise, and now it's all locked in nice and straight. Okay, we got that. Yeah, we're all good on that. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is put the dust seal on. Dust seals are really easy to take out. There's no real need to replace it. Okay, and then you can see in there the rubber washer is still in. So, but what I'm going to do is pack it out a little bit with this fibre washer. Okay, so I'll put that fibre washer on the back. We'll push this in. Doesn't need a lot. There you go, you see. And then we shall push that through. Okay, so we're good there now. Hang it, however, I forgot to do something, which was clean up that bloody shaft. So knock it back out. There we go. Now, yeah, I think all that crap is just basically leakage. But anyway, we're going to grab this. Give it a really good clean up. there we go. We've got a bit of pitting on there, but it doesn't really matter. Right, let's just add a bit of oil onto that, just to help it along a little bit. And we'll put that on there like so. And then again, feed the caliper in. Yeah, fibre washer's actually staying on there. Absolutely fine. And then right, okay, so that's about right. And is it coming out the back there? Yes, it is. Right. And then let's move all of this. Right, so what I'm about to do now is use a big J-clamp to push that in all the way. So we get the J-clamp, we get the socket. Right, okay, let's get it something like first. I mean, yeah, there we go. And then, oh, a bit too much. Never mind. Right, so put the socket on, and this is probably the hardest bit, getting it all lined up, because of course as you turn things they all want to move. As you can see, the clamp is making short work of this. Okay, and then we use a bar to really push it home. There we go. Right, so that's all put back in. Socket can sit there for a minute. Right, now this is the clever bit, because I've got to put this in and clamp it somehow. There we go. Now, just looking at that, yeah, it looks okay. I'll put the little cover on, and then we'll get the, there you are. I get this bit. Need to make sure that goes on the right way. And then it's just a case of twist this until it starts to bite on the teeth, which it is there. Right, see, bite, just to say biting on the teeth there. Okay, and we'll put the socket on there like so. And use the J-clamp to push it on. Doesn't really matter what position it goes on, as long as it goes onto the spines. There we go. I'm not convinced Okay, so we're on there. Now, if I get the nut, oh, that's good. Oh, right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not convinced that nut hasn't had threads gone. Right, yeah, so we're still good there. Yeah, the threads have gone on that, I think. Either that or they've just bitten. Right, okay, so there's that. Now that's moving much freer, but is it pushing the piston out? That's the thing. And there's only one way to find out. So, yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can see the piston's moving out. So, we'll nick that back up. Whoops. Nip that back up. Stick that in there. Spin that out a bit. Whether she'll screw back in. She should. Oh, look at that. It actually moved the handbrake lever. So well, that doesn't seem to want to screw back in. So it screws. Ah, right, there we go. I was just going the wrong way. My fault.
Outstanding.
So it's screwing back in. Get those little lumps just right. And then there. That's all screwed back in. So we'll take the pressure off that somehow. Now, yeah, as you can see, that is now working. I'm not going to spin it out any more than that. So now I've got to put it all back together. Oh goody. Great. Not sure what happened to the phone there, but anyway. So I'm trying to focus in. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm hoping you can see on the pad there's like a little slot. The handbrake is now working. and operating correctly. It's still going a little bit higher than I would like, but still I'm not too sure why that might be. But anyway, so for whatever reason, the handbrake lever itself wasn't returning back to position, it was sticking. I've got a feeling that what I did was that with the little slots that I've just shown you in the back there, I got them up and down like that instead of across like that.
It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
This little pin here, yeah, that little pin there needs to sit into hang on, let's just have a look. Yeah, it needs to sit into right, let's have a look, that little recess that's just there. Okay, if it doesn't sit in that recess, what happens is that when you pull the handbrake on or you're doing any braking whatsoever, the piston pressure, it isn't on the pad as a whole and it's not flat, it's just resting on that pin, so you run into all sorts of handbrake problems. Now the plan now is to tidy up the tools a bit and get the wheel back on, and then clean the wheel off and do the dial gauge test, which I would have done, but she's fucked off with it. Oh no, she hasn't. It's there. I've got the dial gauge, so I mean I'm not too bothered about that. We shall start the engine. Right, no ABS lights or anything. Push the brake, pull the handbrake on. Well, the handbrake appears to be working, but it probably needs a bit of, still needs a bit of adjustment, which can get done another day. I've had enough for today. It's fucking 7:15. I want me tea. Right, so thanks for watching the video. I'm probably going to split this down into dealing with the caliper, dealing with the door, or I might just leave it all as one video. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.